Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. Today I'm going to be continuing this Should You Be Trapped in a Windless Land quest, which requires me to enter this building over here. But before that, I want to make a wish if I can. Yeah, I can. I can make one wish. Oh, and look at that, it was a character. Oh, a new character on top of that. Cool. Ningguang. That's awesome. Okay, today is starting off good. I want to see... I can't make any more wishes, okay. One more thing I want to point out. It's no longer true, but I had ascended everybody to level 50... At level 50, rather. I had, like, raised everybody, including Sucrose and Diona, up to level 50, but... Now I have Ningguang here, who isn't at that level yet. So I'm going to have to work on that too. It wasn't actually too hard to do that. Is there something else I'm missing? Huh, I don't see anything else. Weird. Anyways, let's enter this tavern. We're going to be doing some side quests a lot today too. I think I've seen a few side quests while I was out exploring, so I'm gonna try to do some of those along the way. I didn't actually accept any of them though. I just saw them. Oh wait, before I do this, I want to talk to him.
You know, I'm glad I actually had the chance to come down here today. The tavern isn't overcrowded, and I couldn't be in a better mood.
Okay, so I can't buy anything right now, huh? I'll talk to Stanley.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
He's hiding something.
Could there be another person called Stanley?
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one that died in the Meljabari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why? Why?
Okay, so this guy must be his twin or something.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world.
Or a friend of his?
You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen, because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless vagabond.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I will eventually. I'm pretty sure I already know, though.
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
Yeah.
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell your adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Mare Javari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on.
Well, that's a convenient excuse, but okay.
Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley.
You know, I like how the game is making it all dramatic.
I'm sorry, Stanley. Getting too old. Now. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
He figured it out.
Yikes! We're busted!
Well, when you talk so loud, Paimon, I suppose it's hard for him to not notice you. Okay, Stanley.
Go away. Save your questions. Just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Sheesh, so rude.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
Really?
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Teyvat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Huh.
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. Just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
Great.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? Experiences? What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear.
He doesn't look that old.
All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
His whole life he's been drowning in guilt.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind.
Well, this is a bit of a
I can hear the
surprise.
wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Okay.
I can't believe it.
And that moment is ruined by him sliding into the chair. That's funny though. Wow.
Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados.
I love the camera He centered on nothing. He's off to the side.
I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
I don't think he was supposed to go back into the seat.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Okay.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
Okay, see you there. I'm pretty sure it's the tree.
Hey!
It's gotta be the tree. Oh man. The glitches at the end there. I don't know why, but those just made me laugh. I want to see if I can come behind the bar.
Stanley, so many years after the fact. It's not even his friend himself that holds him back anymore. But I, for one, am confident that the people of Mondstadt will not forget his friend's story.
Eventually, unfortunately, they will. I mean, I didn't even hear... Oh, it's all the way up there. Interesting. I didn't hear about him until, this quest, really. I mean, I don't remember hearing about him before this quest. It kind of came out of nowhere. A little bit odd that they're focusing so much on this guy that I'd never even heard of before then, or at least it didn't leave enough of an impression on me for it to me be like, oh, there's that. Okay. I mean, then again, I've done so many other quests since then, so they would have had to have really made it obvious early on for me to be like that, so. I mean, I remember characters like Reckless Pallid and Lynn and other characters like that. Oh, that's interesting. I have to climb up the statue, huh? And the reason why I remember those characters is because the game forces you to interact with them out in the environment. Well, it doesn't force you, but it reminds you that they exist. Oh, crap. When you're out in the environment and you're, like, getting these random quest updates. Okay. Walk carefully. Hi, Venti.
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
I mean, this is the place where I met Venti, like, every single time, I think. So, like, the very first time, and then the very, like, before, and yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter.
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
What?
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the 1,000 winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom, and we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Same situation as with Stanley's friend.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing Paimon.
Paimon, go pick us a couple of apples. That's weird.
Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Oh, so peckish.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
Uh-huh.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him.
I'm listening.
Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
To be continued. Interesting. I'll talk to Venti again. The green-clad figure is uncharacteristically silent. Quietly gazes at Venti. Sometimes even the least wind grows heavy. I don't know how to say that word. Grows heavy in its grief, but not that mortals could ever see a moment oh so brief. Okay. That was interesting. Now I can make another, what do you call it? Wish. Let's see. I'm going to be making this one again. Just because I can. I didn't think so. There we go. Now let's see. What can I do? Oh, I accidentally have maxed out original resin. So I'm going to go spend it very fast. Down here at the crafting table, I'm going to make a condensed resin. I think I still have one more that I can make. So, the only reason why I'm doing that is because it's a quick solution. Wait a second, where's the crafting table? There it is. I swear the pop-in is real. Let's see, I'm gonna make sure, okay. Make one of those. There we go. I believe that's as much as I can make for right now. What the? Wait a second, maybe I can make more than one? No, you can only carry 3 at a time. Why did I do that again? Oh, it's because I keep trying to access my inventory. And I, have been playing a different game that allows you to do that. Okay, I do have 3 of those now. The next thing I'm gonna do... Okay, I have a few options here. I could do this, or this, or I could do some of the side quests I was talking about. And unfortunately, I didn't mark them on the map, but that doesn't matter because I'm fairly certain I know where some of them are. Okay, there's one down here. I'm gonna teleport down here and go over to it. Hopefully I didn't just make a mistake. I may have to teleport out of this place because I don't know if you can get back up from here. Hopefully there's a wind stream that you can take advantage of. But I know that there's one over here. It's, I've ignored it several times now. It's been a while since I've done a normal quest. I've been doing the story quests from one thing, so... Okay, I do have a little airstream that I can use to get up. Where... What the? That's interesting. It's over here by those statues. Those 2 statues that you see off over there in the distance. Before that, though, let's get these. I suppose I could get rid of these guys too while I'm at it. And I sometimes get a little bit irritated with how long it takes to restore your the cooldown on your attacks. Like, I sometimes feel like I should be able to do something and the game isn't letting me because I don't have it off cooldown yet. I'm gonna collect these lotus heads as well because they're useful in making stuff. Figure, why not? There we go. 3 more over here. It's a good idea to do this on occasion. Okay. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna go all the way over here to where that... Oh no, I don't need Geo, do I? I mean, I have 2 characters who can use Geo now, though, so it shouldn't be a problem. It's just that it's a bit unfortunate that I need Geo. Oh, this is terrible. How do I paint like this? What's wrong? You. Oh, it's you, Traveler. Well, here's the problem. I've been looking for inspiration around the Lahua pool, and I wanted to paint a few pictures to bring back with me. Vimir, I don't think I've ever seen you before. Oh, wait. Maybe I have? No, I don't remember ever seeing you before. That's weird. Is my memory really that bad? But I haven't been able to find a good angle, so none of my paintings have been to my satisfaction. I was so focused on taking the scenery in that I only realized that most of my paintbrushes and paints have gone missing when I arrived here. I must have left them in the previous post where I painted pictures. Could you help me look for them? But where do I start? I was too engrossed in my surroundings each time to pay attention to my surroundings, so I can't remember any specifics. But I've only painted 2 pictures in this area, so it can only be in those 2 places. I'll give you these 2 paintings. I'm sure that I must have left my painting tools in the areas I was using as a reference for those paintings. Once you've found them, please bring them back to me. I'll keep looking around here. I'm sure there's a better angle to take. Okay. Now that I've done that, I gotta check them out. I believe they should be amongst this. Yeah. Let's say read. Okay, so the angle on that, it's kind of hard to see because the game made it really super small, but I'm pretty sure I know where that is. And then, yeah, okay. So,
Guess we
one
can
of
rest a bit.
them, if I'm looking at this correctly, one of them is all the way over here, and the other one is all the way over there. I want to do this little puzzle here very fast. Wonder what's up with this.
Windblade!
Oh. I guess I know which one I'm going to first. I pressed it! Ah. Game, you're messing with me now. That's what happens when you've got lag, I suppose. Oh, golden crab, huh? Okay. Now, I've got to remember that it's somewhere over here. I think it's up there. Could be wrong about that, but I think it's up there. And I may drown. Yeah, I'll drown if I continue doing that. In fact, I may even have... I'm gonna drown. Oh well. Not a big deal. I just can't swim across the lake, that's all. I'm literally like 5 steps away from the stupid shore. All you have to do is respawn me on the shore. Thank you. I swear, sometimes this game, man. Okay, I'm gonna get closer by going over this way instead. Loading times in this game can be really, really absurd. I think it got rid of all of my specials too. 'Cause every character, like the... what do you call it? The super specials, I should say. Oh, look at this. Why, hello, Mr. Fatui Agent. Yeah, I completely removed the... It completely removed them. All 3 characters don't have access to it. So drowning has that negative effect. Obviously, you don't want to drown. I don't know if the game considers it a form of death or what. I mean, I took damage for it.
Can't run from death.
So I'm assuming that taking damage, or I assumed rather that taking damage was the main issue. Anyways, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. I'm gonna climb all the way up here. I'm looking for that spot. Well, I could have just teleported up there. That's what I get for not looking at the map, I suppose. I'm gonna look at the map for the other 2. Oh boy. Avoid giant enemy unless I have to fight it. This should be the spot, though. Maybe I have to fight him. Maybe that's why he's already up.
Let the show begin! Odds reveal!
I mean, they're normally not up already. Okay. I've already gotten half of his HP down. Go ahead and try. Oh. I guess he succeeded. Didn't even need to try. There you go. Well, would you look at that? It actually hit him where I thought it was going to hit him for once. My terrible aim actually worked out in my advantage. to my advantage, because I know it didn't really hit it. There have been times where I've aimed directly dead center, I saw where it hit, and it still didn't do nothing. Okay, obviously that wasn't right. Oh, there it is. Okay, check this. We found it. This must be the brush the artist was looking for. I'll observe. Right, here we are. This should be the spot in the scene. Okay. Yeah, I've already gotten that. Okay. I'm gonna check out the other picture now, just to remind myself. Okay, that was the one picture I just did. And then this one. Okay, and now let's see if there's a teleportation spot over there. Yeah, there is. Or it's closer at the very least. I may have to adjust myself, but I will be able to make it there. Let's see. Yeah, this it looks almost exactly where I need to be. The game didn't make it very hard. If I had just used the teleportation points the whole time. Investigate. Are these the paints the artist is looking for? So many colors. Well, let's get this back to the artist and see. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then, of course, I can observe. So this seems like the best place to actually start from for getting to the statues. That's weird. Why don't I have the quest selected? That's weird. Sometimes I wonder, it's like if I'm starting a quest, that's what I want to be active. And I don't know why the game doesn't set it as the active quest. It's very bizarre. That's the only word I can really think to describe it. Hello, Vermeer. Have you found my painting tools? Found them. Just as I thought. I left them in the place I was taking references from. I tend to put the things I've used on the ground while I paint out of habit. While I'm in too much of a rush, I tend to leave a lot of things behind. Thank you so much. If not for you, I'd have to go back to the city to buy more. You're going to continue painting here? Don't even mention it. I'd heard people say that these two statues have eyes that could light up, and that you could see them from afar. Giant statues with blazing eyes standing guard next to a mountain. It would surely have made an excellent painting. But when I came here, the statues were here, but there were no shining eyes to be found. I thought that I might have missed some special timing, or that my angle was off, which is why I've been walking around. But it seems that no matter where I stand, the scenery doesn't change. The only thing I've gotten out of the whole adventure is this. I found it in the pond down there. I have no clue what it is, but the more I look at it, the more it resembles an eye. But if this is an eye, then there might be another similar rock nearby. People do have two eyes, after all. That's my conjecture anyway. Don't think too hard about it. This rock's of little use to me anyways. So why don't you have it? Consider it as thanks for helping me find my tools. Statues with shining eyes. I wonder what secrets one can uncover in Luhua Pool. Okay. And now I've got to find another shining eye. Let me see. Do I have to use this to find it? I'm going to collect this while I'm at it. Oh, it's these two. Right next to where I need to be at. Not too surprising, all things considered. Okay. What? Let me climb up. Game. There we go. And there we go. Investigate. Well, that was anticlimactic. I just kind of stood there in surprise after that. Look at that. Didn't I fight them over here? And I guess they appeared over there. It's not too surprising. So they're just gonna have several of these spots where these guys are digging up stuff.
With the wind!
Frog! I think that killed all the archers, which is fine by me. Investigate. Huh? What is this? Is it a rock? Obviously, it's the object that we were looking for. I got some core lapis. I guess I'll be bringing it over to this guy now. Oh, it's a frog. Give me the frog. Okay. Dr. Vermeer again. This isn't right. This can't be right. The statue's eyes don't light up. Is my view-finding technique wrong somehow? No, that can't be it. Eyes. What eyes? This statue doesn't have any at all. Well, I've got to place them in these little things here. No? Do I have to place them in the statue? That'd be a little bit of a surprise, wouldn't it? I mean, it makes sense, but I thought maybe you wouldn't have to actually climb up the statue to do it. I didn't think you really could get to where you needed to go. Mysterious statue. This statue's head has a hole in the head. That's a weird statement. And it seems something may be inserted into it. Insert. Submit. Give. Well, there's one. Turns out that you were right, dude. Look at this. Treasure hoarders just sitting hanging out.
Another test subject.
I don't know why they say that. It's really bizarre.
I got counters.
Very bizarre way of talking. Another test subject.
We're open.
Don't get it. Even after all this time. It's like, are they supposed to be scientists or something? I don't get it. Okay, whatever. I'll grab my treasure chest reward. And then I'll do this because it'll inevitably lead inside. Come on, man. I'm thinking that the gate down below is going to open up once I do this. It says the same thing as the other side. Insert. Give. There we go. Unravel the secret behind the Hua Pool. So, oh, so that's how it is. These two rocks really do have the eye. These two rocks really are the eyes of the two statues. Their eyes will only shine once you slide those stones in. Looks like I'll be able to paint something great after all. I'm off to find a good angle. Thank you so much. You're missing the best part, dude. The part where I open up the gate. Okay. First thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to switch out. I'm going to use Noelle for this part because I don't want to, I'll switch out Aether for Noelle. Wait a second. No, I didn't mean to do that. Let's, okay, first of all, remove. Noelle. There we go, save settings.
I will protect you.
There we go.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonia.
Do that.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Of course. I had a feeling that that might happen. guy's gonna go first, I guess. Come on, come on. There we go. That one's dead, I think. It is, right? Yeah. This guy's next. Come on, man, that's so cheap. This one's cheap, too. I wasn't prepared for this. That stupid bubble attack is ridiculous.
Retribution!
Okay, I have 10 seconds to defeat this guy. The only way it's gonna happen is if I... Wow. Got lucky. I made the right call at the end there. Just barely made the right call. Okay.
Come on, we can do it!
I'm not gonna have Noelle out in my party. So I gotta switch her out. Party setup. Although she was pretty useful there for just a split second. In terms of her ability to create that shield thing. Remove her. Add Aether back. Save
Just
settings.
what will we come across this time?
Okay. Hopefully, there's gonna be another fight, I have a feeling. Look at this. Get some core lapis. Is this really my reward? Is this 3 treasures? Not that I'm complaining. I'm actually happy. I'm just surprised. Get this stuff first. There we go. And that was really it. That completed the whole quest. Wow. That was neat. Let me see. Now that I've done that, I seem to recall there being another quest. I'm just trying to remember where. I just got a reputation reward, but I'm not going to do that yet. Was it up here? I'm gonna go to this and see if it's over here. I'm hoping it's somewhere over here. Oh wait, I just remembered where one definitely is. 100%. I needed to heal anyways, but I know where one is for sure because I had ignored it a long time ago. And I figured, okay, I'll go back to that eventually. But I'll search around here very fast just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I mean, the people that give them can be anywhere. For some reason, the games randomly boosts you up in the air sometimes. I don't get why it does that. I'm gonna fly a little bit lower. Make sure. It boosted me randomly again. I don't think I'm gonna be seeing the quest that I was hoping to see over here, so yeah, I'm gonna just teleport over the area where I know there's a quest. Okay. It's right around in here, so I'll teleport to this. Back when I had first started to explore Liyue, that quest was one of the very first I saw. I was like, oh, I'll come back to that later. Yeah, it's about like, I don't know, maybe 16 videos later. To something like that. It's been a while. That's all I know. And a lot of stuff around this area. I'm ignoring you guys. Okay. Gonna climb up here. You can barely see it on the minimap. It's hidden behind a star. I may have even marked it with a star or whatever. No, it was just... I marked that thing with a star. But it doesn't matter. Hi, little 9. I can't find it anywhere. What are you looking for? A book. Big 9 wrote it specially for me. I was playing with Big 9 before. He said he had a book for me. I started reading it and really got into it. I was so into it that I didn't even notice when Big 9 left. I went to look for him, but I fell in the river. I made it out, finally, but then I lost the book. Aether, can you help me look for it? That book's really special to Big 9. If I lose it, he will be really sad. How do you know my name? Exactly, yeah. People talk about you all the time, and I keep seeing you everywhere. Okay, this is a ghost. Everyone says that Aether is a very good person and can do anything. Can you help me find my book, please? But where do I start? Let me see. The river carried me a long way, I know that. The water was really cold. It froze my hands stiff. But I really didn't open it. But I definitely didn't open it. I held it as tight as I could because Big 9 told me how special it is. Finally, I crawled into the riverbank. The first thing I did was find somewhere to dry the book out in the sun. Then I was so exhausted that I lay down and fell asleep for a while. When I woke up, the book was gone. It was in the woods over there that I dried the book out. You can have a look in there. Okay. The woods over there, huh? Well, there are only so many places where woods are. So I'm going to assume that it's over here. Before that, though, I'm going to do this. Let's follow it. Okay. Interesting, it's going somewhere that I've been to before. In fact, it may even be going to solve a puzzle that I had once done. I was confused, rather I wanted to solve at the time. Oh, this is interesting. I think it accidentally led me to the area where I was supposed to go. I hate these enemies. I mean, at least they give the XP. Even if it's... and money. Okay. I have a piece of paper here. Paimon thinks we should walk a bit more around. Okay. So this really is the place I was supposed to search. The game just doesn't have it set as that. Assuming that I know where the forest is a little bit, I mean, I figured it had to be up here, but she was facing the opposite direction. Usually visual cues like that are supposed to help you know, hey, this is where you're supposed to go. Okay, finally got this solved. I had a feeling it might be that, but at the time I was unwilling to do that. I don't know why. Maybe because I didn't think it was worth doing. Who knows? Get rid of those 2 pins finally. Okay. Okay, up here. Check this. We walked so far, but nothing. Maybe the girl mistook the place? Go back and find her, huh? Interesting. Can't find it anywhere. That's what Paimon's saying. Paimon thinks we should go back first and ask the girl for more clues. Yeah, that's we already said that before. Okay. Why aren't you letting me jump? Thank you. Like every time I try to jump, he jumps straight up and down. Now she's gone. Look around. What the? Where'd that girl go? Oh, it completed the quest. Has she gone to find the book herself? Well, that was a weird quest. A very simple quest. Very, very bizarre. Okay. Now there should be another one somewhere around here, but I don't remember where I saw it. Maybe I saw it over here. I'll teleport over here now. I kind of want to knock out these quests because I know that I still have quests to do as per the reputation place. I also just remembered I need to do, what do you call it? At least one of those bounty quests for the reputation place. I want to do at least one of them on camera, just to show what it's like, because it's a fairly interesting little quest. Okay, so the character, yeah, there's one over here. Like I thought. I thought that there was. I guess this must have been the place that I initially thought I could find one at. I'm going to drop down right there to where the Geoculus is. Oh, that village ahead seems kind of spooky. Yeah, you think there's another ghost? Do we have to go in? Maybe there's a way around? Nah, this is definitely where we want to go. It's a ghost-infested place. Look, see? A ghost. Yuan Hong. I wonder why he's see-through and the little girl wasn't. The tree who stands alone has no forest to call his home. Hello? The splendid red autumn leaves parted ways though there be no breeze. Hello? Excuse me? The glorious autumn leaves parted ways on a passing breeze. Why are they ignoring us? Money, riches, it's all a farce. A farce, I say. The further away from this village, the better. If only we could start all over again, from the beginning. Look around Mingyan Village. I finally give up. I finally give up. I can't do it. I don't know where it is, and I am done. That was a giant waste of time. Thank you, game, for wasting my time. Hopefully I can figure out what's going on with that a little bit later. Man, I'll tell you what. Why am I going over to the guild over here? Wouldn't it be better for me to go to the other place? I suppose I'm supposed to claim the rewards for the reputation over here. But I'm going to go over to Mondstadt's area to do the monster reputation ones. I'm very, very irritated by that quest. I mean, they don't even tell you what you're supposed to be looking for. And they make it so vague. It's like, I mean, how am I supposed to know what you want me to find if all you're going to give me is you've met an old man? I mean, I don't get it. And a giant search circle that leads to nothing. I'll talk to Lan again. Useless. Utterly useless. What's wrong? You really don't have anything to do you? Either you're too good at what you do, or hopelessly inadequate. I doubt it's the latter, though. You've been doing a fine job with my commissions so far. If you're at a loose end, there's something else you can do for me. But this time things are more dangerous. I need you to defeat a ruin hunter. Do you think you can handle it? Consider it done. You are self-assured. My brother was the same way. Perhaps you will one day achieve the heights of greatness that he did. That's all. The location is Guili Plains. Get yourself ready, then go and take down that ruin hunter. Guili Plains? I don't know how to say that. Once you've taken him down, remember to look around for sword-related items. Anything you find, bring it back. If there's nothing, just bring yourself. Good luck with the commissions, and I hope this time the search will prove more fruitful. And I've already done that a few times. I've never found a sword yet. Okay, now I've just said it. I'll probably find a sword this time. Whoa. Okay, talk to Monsieur. Yeah, I've already said that stuff from you before. Okay, reputation reward. Gotta claim those. At least I can claim those. I've still got quite a few quests here that I haven't done yet, though. I've got another 12 left in Liyue. Good grief. Oh, I can accept more? I didn't know I could accept more. Oh, you've already completed the max number. Okay. I wonder why they allow you to accept more if, that's weird. Okay. I'm gonna go over to Mondstadt now. I'm not gonna do that commission that I just picked up. Yeah. That stupid quest. Just thinking about it. I don't mind having to search. What I mind is not having anything to go off of. It's the only thing that really gets me upset. Because, you know, I could understand, like, in the, 1990s when games were still fairly new and they were just starting to learn how to implement quests and stuff into their games. Developers not really having any idea how to inform the player of where to go or what to do. I can understand that because they were still learning the ropes, but come on, this is not an inexperienced developer, and there are plenty of examples where they actually give you proper instruction. Hello, Hertha. How's my reputation in Mondstadt? Check out the bounties. This time I'm going to do a bounty for the level 2 one. Accept bounty. I had heard one of my adventurer friends speak of the Eye of the Storm before, but I had never actually seen one until a few days ago. I was getting some fresh air along the road that leads to the Thousand Winds Temple, when all of a sudden I heard a great whooshing sound. I turned around and there I saw it. The Eye of the Storm was spinning around and charging straight at me. I managed to dodge it out of its way and found a place to hide. I'm lucky I made it out alive. Okay, I'll accept that. Wait a second, I accepted it, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, now that I've done that, it's all the way over here. Now the thing about this is when I get there, it's going to start a timer. And the timer is going to count down from, like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so. Maybe 9 minutes, I don't remember exactly now. And the idea is I use the vision thing to find clues. Elemental sight. So the elemental sight leads me towards clues. And there it is. There's the first clue. It said that cryo doesn't do much to the target. Okay, cryo doesn't do very much, huh? Okay, it's all the way up here. I forgot to check out what it's immune to. It's over here. Sometimes it requires you to defeat a specific enemy, too. Okay, it's that thing over there. This rock. And there we go. Wait a second, that wasn't it? Oh, it's this over here. Never mind. Investigate. The enemy seems especially afraid of claymores. Oh, that's nice. I don't know why Paimon's talking so fast, though. I couldn't even read what she was saying properly. It's always irritating when that happens. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Never mind. For some reason, I thought it was down there. Mint. These are the tracks left by the Eye of the Storm. The Eye of the Storm has now appeared. Wherever it may be. Yeah, there it is. So you have to find all 3 clues before it'll appear. But now that it's appeared... Okay, do that.
Let the show begin!
Okay. Now that I've done that, I'm just gonna keep it on attacking it.
As you wish, maid Fräulein.
Hopefully, I can kill it in time. I don't think I'll have any problem though.
Let the show begin!
It's about to fall down, okay. It seems to be taking extra damage from claymore weapons. That's good. Okay, now it's about to charge at me again. It's really easy to predict these guys. They're too easy to predict. Bring out that again. Do that again. Let D-Luke heal a little bit more. Yeah. You're scary, I know. Yep. May as well get in a little bit of damage there. Nah, you don't get to do that, buddy. You're just gonna try to summon a bunch of, what in the world? That sounded scary. He's gonna try to summon a bunch of, little tornadoes. I don't like it when he does that. Thankfully, you can prevent him from doing it. You know, unlike the Oceanid, this guy is actually designed in a method or a way that's possible to exploit once you understand his pattern.
By royal decree.
You know, in a fair manner. The Oceanid is just ridiculous. Okay, he suddenly became immune. I don't know why he suddenly became immune, but okay. I don't know why I'm doing that. There we go, he's finally dead. There we go. Okay, that was fairly simple. Go back to the place. I just wanted to show that because it's a neat little thing that they added. I mean, it gets boring after the, first time because you basically do the same thing every single time. You look for 3 different clues, then you defeat the enemy that pops out. The reason why I didn't do the 3rd level is because the 3rd level enemy is too hard to beat. So I figure go for the 2nd level enemy. At least that way I actually stand a chance of winning. How's my reputation? Claim rewards. But you can actually do the same 2nd level one again. I'm not going to do that for right now. Instead, I'm going to start on the next quest. I want to see something very fast. Okay, those two are unfortunately the only ones left. Ask the Millilith about the situation, or astrology and the 50-year pack. Huh. Well, I'll do that one. This is the last one I'm gonna do until the game gives me a reward, I think. Well, I might do the whole quest there. It depends. I mean, I know that it's going to be a little bit long because it's one of those story quests. I forget which character it's related to. I ought to probably check it just to make sure. In fact, that's what I'll do if the game doesn't throw me into a cutscene immediately. Let me see. I'll do that. There's Mona. So maybe it's related to her? Yeah, it's related to her. That's interesting. Let's see if the game pretends like I've never met her before.
Finally. I almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me. Huh? Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
Uh-huh. It's pretend.
You're not from this world, are you?
Yeah, the game is pretending like I've never met her before.
Does my ability to see through your secrets so easily not evoke any memories?
You're Mona.
Oh, Paimon remembers! You're that astrologist!
Okay, the game does remember.
That's right. It is I, astrologist Mona Magistus.
But she doesn't remember us, which is weird. Okay.
This time, I would like you to come with me to Mondstadt to reclaim a box that belongs to my master. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me. Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us. Why do you need us to come along? Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian of the Box. My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master.
So basically you want to look good.
What are you talking about? The main thing here is to use this chance to prove the power and status of astrology. Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box.
Okay, so Jean.
Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not be careless, but I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
How did you end up thinking of me?
The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no? And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so...
Since when was I your student?
Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part. There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box. Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read your fate more accurately. Then I will have answers for you, even regarding such distant and foggy matters as gods and kin. That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
Well, I guess we'll play along.
A wise decision.
Let us be off then?
That said, I would like to pay a certain place a visit before we go. There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
Okay, am I gonna get more dialogue as I run towards there? It's not too far away, so I may as well run there. If I can. Oh, look at that. Lotus thing. Can I collect it without falling in the water? I guess kind of I could have, but... There we go. Nah, I was still fell in the water. Whatever. Okay, gonna make my way over to this inn place. I felt like it was shorter distance, but I ignored that geoculus over there on top of that building because like I don't want to have to climb all the way up there. Wait a second. Will this give me anything? Yes, it will. I'll accept. Puzzles like that are fairly easy to solve, so why not? Okay. Like this fruit. And talk to Mr. Zoo.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, oh, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
A jade ring? Can't say I have.
Oh, that's not good. That ring was given to me by my mother, but while my back was turned, it was swallowed up by a slime.
That should be no trouble with Mona here. She's really good at astrology.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and observe destiny itself. It's certainly not for such mundane affairs.
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to you?
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their arts can solve all problems, they will be forsaken by the starry ether. Their divinations will lose the power to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog of the unknown before them. Principles are principles.
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a living? What a shame.
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 mora as compensation, if you were willing.
20,000?
Are you alright?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 mora just like that.
You were just talking about an astrologist's pride, or whatever happened to principles are principles. I'll choose the second option.
Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it pretty hard. It must be a truly extraordinary ring to be worth spending this much mora to find. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it. There may be other means we can employ besides astrology.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
But of course.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure all the nearby slimes to us. You remember the stuff we helped Master Diluc make? And Paimon actually kept a small amount.
Well done, Paimon.
Paimon's the very best partner, right?
Sure. In this exact moment, yes you are. I didn't want to have to make it again.
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be back in a jiffy.
Now I'm no longer afraid of slime.
The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
Okay, Mr. Zoo, thank you all very much. That ring is very important to me. Okay, talk to her now.
This is your first mission, so don't mess it up. But if the going gets too tough for you, well, I shall lend a hand then.
Okay. And making my way over here. Set elemental bait. Feed the slimes and search for the ring. I imagine it's going to be in a bigger one like this guy. But I figure I'll kill the little guys first. There you go. And now that I've gotten to this guy's last one, it's pretty much impossible for him to win. Okay. Next run is going to be these big guys right here. I want to get rid of this guy because I know how much of a pain in the butt this particular type can be. Okay. Fire one will be easy to take care of now. And dead. I don't even know why they give him so much HP. It's almost pointless. In this case, okay, it did defeat those two smaller guys. Nephrite ring has been found.
Found it! This must be the ring! It's so pretty. Paimon's sure it's worth a ton of... Paimon wasn't having any bad thoughts. Let's bring the ring back to Mr. Zhu.
Zhu. Okay. Yeah, sure, Paimon, you weren't having any bad thoughts at all. You were just thinking about selling off the ring yourself. Pretend like we didn't find it. Hello, Mr. Zhu.
That's it. That's the one. I thought it was lost forever.
You actually found it. Not bad. Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better. You might not be so fortunate next time.
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me?
The third option is the most appropriate here.
Let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, my mother had many jade accessories made as heirlooms.
No. Listen to me. It doesn't matter what excuse you have.
I think there might be over 500 of them.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn here?
Well, inheriting the family business too early unavoidably made things boring. Thank you, all the same. Here's the Mora, as agreed. Please take it.
Then I'll take it, gladly.
That was quick.
But we did all the work.
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Well...
Didn't we say we were just playing pretend?
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are, they will figure you out in a heartbeat.
What was that rumbling sound?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very sorry. I forgot that you have no...
That didn't happen. Forget it. Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to our good fortune. I say we spend this money on treating you to a fine meal. If we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good, so let's go try it out. No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things?
Let's go after her. There, I said it for you. Or, she's a good person. Said it for you. I'll choose the second option.
She's such a good person. Let's have ourselves a great meal.
Okay. Oh, look at that. The quest already, I already finished the first part of the quest. But I'm going to do one more part. Just one more part of this quest, and then that'll be it. Mainly because, well, if I had been able to do the other quest in Mingyun Village, trying to find whatever it was I was supposed to find that I don't even know what it was, then I would have stopped right here. But unfortunately, things didn't turn out that way. So yeah. I'm gonna do just a little bit more. If the game will ever load. I think the game has decided not to load. Okay, there we go. It was raining, that's why it was having a hard time deciding. It's like, do we want to disconnect on you or not? Do I have to jump off the edge? Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump off the edge and then go right back up again. Pretty sure. Sit next to the table.
Since it's Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right?
Of course. I am a most generous master, after all. But only if you can finish it all. Wasting food simply will not do.
Excuse me, what would you like to order?
About these golden shrimp balls, or... What about... Golden shrimp balls sound good.
These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potatoes. They have an amazing texture.
As for the vegetarian abalone...
It's exactly what it says on the label. Abalone made from vegetarian ingredients. It's just as good as the real thing.
How about this crab roe tofu?
Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are truly a match made in heaven. It's one of our specialties.
And the salted pork soup?
This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat, and ham are cooked together, creating a richly flavored soup. Pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice you eat. You'll never get enough of it.
I'll order them all. Aether, wow.
All of them? We only have 3. No, 2.5 people? Isn't that too much food?
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even ordered yet. Squirrelfish, Juyu chili chicken, and Jury soup, please.
Sure. And is there anything else you'd like to order, ma'am?
I'd just like to ask, how much do the current dishes cost in total?
Around 20,000 mora.
Oh, wow.
Then, I'll just have some vegetarian noodles, please.
Wow, now I feel bad. Alright, a bowl of vegetarian noodles, was it? Please wait a moment. We will serve you shortly. I wonder why she didn't have a voice actor there. Or voice actress there, whatever. The food arrives, you and Paimon gorge yourselves on a feast fit for something.
Paimon's been thinking about something since we started eating.
Why did she only order one dish?
Is it? Because she actually doesn't have money?
I heard that. I said I was treating. How could I be rattled by something as mundane as Mora? An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars. Being so easily disturbed by such banal matters would hamper my judgment. Especially the act of overly gratifying oneself using Mora. It is both vulgar and dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of an astrologist's pride? Paimon doesn't get it. But it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast.
Let me whip up something for you.
Oh, yes, we can do that. Just give us a minute.
Okay,
You
so
don't
now...
use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Okay. Now I've got to teleport all the way back up there, just like I thought I was going to have to. Not terribly surprising. I have a feeling after I do this part, it'll move on to the next part. And like I said, I am going to stop after this part, so... It's unfortunate that I couldn't do the other quest. Just like the Chi of Guyan quest, there was something about this that I was missing. Head straight on in.
Hello. How may I help you?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
A friend of mine would like to eat a special dish, or my friend would like to eat something made by me. I'll choose that option.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you've prepared your own ingredients, feel free to use the kitchen. If I may add one more thing. You must be quite well versed in the art of cooking, yes?
Of course, if I make it, it's delicious.
Talented indeed. Actually, I have a small suggestion to make. From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to Liyue, would you like to try making Liyue-style cuisine? I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's a Yue cuisine classic. It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried, and then pan-fried together with ginger and garlic. When you finally plate up, the crab seems to be lying on gold.
Golden crab.
Learning a whole new dish for Mona's sake is a bit, or that sounds a little complicated. I'll choose this top one.
Golden crab! Golden crab!
I got it. Golden crab.
Then let's get to it. With your skills in the kitchen, this'll be a cinch.
Let me guess where you're from.
Okay. Now I just need to go down here. Smiley Yanjiao, huh? Okay. Now I've got to make the golden crab. And thankfully I have the ingredients to do so. I'm going to select Noelle, since it doesn't specify that it has to be Aether. Is that all I can make of the golden crab? Yeah, I can only make one. Actually, what did that say about... I gotta read that again. What did it say about that? Increases all parties, okay. Yeah. That's neat. I don't know why, but I thought I already had some golden crab before. Like a golden crab recipe, but I guess it must have been the golden shrimp. There we go. Talk to
There's
Mona.
no need to spend all that effort on me. I'm not in dire need of food. I am a little hungry, but it's not a big deal.
There you go.
This aroma is...
Something to go with your noodles?
I never thought it'd be so luxurious. Fine. Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort, I must, with great difficulty, accept. This golden crab is too delicious. I have never eaten anything this good in my life. I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I am most comforted.
As long as you're eating a full meal.
I see that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacies. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Now that we've eaten and drank our fill, we should be off. If we travel north from here, we should reach the Stone Gate, and from there we will be within the boundaries of Mondstadt. What deep mysteries shall we acquire knowledge of? I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Continue your journey. I haven't gotten the next part of the quest yet, so that's a little bit of a surprise. So I'll continue on, like I said, until it gets to the next part. Because you get a reward every time it finishes a part. That's how I know when I've done you know, I finished a part of the quest. There's that dog again. I wonder what he's barking about now. Probably somebody outside. Okay, make my way over there. Oh, look at this. May as well collect some of that while I'm at it. And whoa, what was that? Okay, I thought there was something else there. Talk to Mona as she rests.
Whew, that was tiring, but we're finally in Mondstadt. The quest to plumb the wondrous depths of knowledge is indeed arduous.
I have a feeling a fight's about to occur.
Paimon's not tired.
That's because you float.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is all that amazing either.
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies about astrology.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing to head back to Mondstadt.
Yeah, sure. Are you sure you're not treasure hoarders?
You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride?
Do I need to pay?
No need, no need. We're already heading that way anyway.
There's no need. Now shoo, get out of our way.
Huh? Miss, is there something wrong?
Cease your pretensions, bandit.
Yeah, I thought so.
Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, and then taking them to some Archon-forsaken place. Is that your deal?
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation, and this is how we're rewarded? With insults? If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said, and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating prison rations in Liyue Harbor tonight. How about it? If you're real legitimate businessmen, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You...
First of all, why would you make a bet like that if you can't even prove it anyways? This guy's gonna deny it all.
You've pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Wow, this guy is really smart. Careful, Mona.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits.
All he had to do was just deny it.
You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists? Well then, this is a good time to show you what your master can do. Let me scribe.
Wait!
And I'm not going to use Mona for this one because it just makes more sense to use Diluc. He does more damage. He also takes more damage. Good grief. I'm guessing that Diluc is, come on. Yeah, these guys are just treasure hoarders. With different models.
Retribution!
Town models or whatever. And that one's done. And is there one more? There's that guy right there. Oh, game. Thank you for doing that to me.
You're finished.
I hate how that happened. I mean, I can't do anything about it because, fortunately, it just happens. Anyways, this guy's dead now. Right there, I think? Yeah. And now... Oh. 3 more, huh? kind of surprised by that.
By royal decree.
Yeah, I will use her.
Shadows of fate.
Okay, maybe she's a little bit stronger than I thought. Wow. She made short work of those.
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations?
Your combat abilities were amazing.
Such things are elementary for an astrologist. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth are written in the stars. Though it may take more time to garner the specifics, I can read the gist of a situation at a glance.
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
That's because Tivat's stars can only display the fates and truths of this world. Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even I cannot penetrate. That is why I must meet that successor. With our knowledge combined, I might be able to gain new insight into your fate.
I'm not getting my hopes up.
Whatever the case, you've got everything to gain from this trip. All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt over with.
If only we had a cart.
I thought you weren't tired.
Okay. And that's that part completed. Now it wants me to go all the way over to Mondstadt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport to here. But I won't trigger the next part. Instead, I'll end it right outside of Mondstadt. And then that way, the next time I pick up, I'll be able to continue right from there. Let me see. I'll get right down to... Actually, yeah, I'll get right down to this point right here. So, thank you very much for watching. Like I said, the next time I'm going to be doing that, I'll continue a bewildering fate quest. And I'll try to figure out what was going on with the Tree Who Stands Alone quest, because I couldn't figure that out. So, yeah. Again, thank you. And bye-bye.